Dear Brother Goo and Chick-fil-A Capital A team, the Be Digital team is pleased to share our marketing recommendations for mobile through and Chick-fil-A. Our teams encompassing research, sales, print, events, branding, and social media have dedicated this semester to enhancing Chick-fil-A Capital A's success. Today, each team will present their exciting projects for your review.
Aloha, Mr. Goo. My name is Cody Love.
And my name is Joshua Cox.
And we are both on the research team. So over the next 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to go over all the data and case studies that we took on the last few weeks. This is all geared towards the opening of the new location in Kapolei. So one of the first things that we did early on was we wanted to conduct a call with the Chick-fil-A location in Lehi, Utah. And so we set up the call with Andrew, who was the director of that location. And I mean, this was simply to figure out the experience that they went through, rolling out mobile through, and talking with Andrew really helped us understand their reasoning for mobile through, what was learned, and what recommendations he had for our location in Kapolei. So through the call with Andrew, there was clear takeaway that 45% of the sales come through the mobile app. But we learned through Andrew that early app adoption will be key leading up to the rollout of mobile through.
After our interview with the Lehi location, we wanted to see what people actually thought about the app. So we went with the sales team to the Chick-fil-A at Al Moana Mall, and we surveyed over 100 guests just to see what their experience was with the Chick-fil-A app and how often they actually used it. And afterwards, we actually realized that the data was slightly skewed just due to the fact that we had so many people who were just visiting the island at Al Moana coming from places that didn't have Chick-fil-A in their country. And so we gathered some valuable insight from it, but we also decided that we needed to perform another survey as well.
So like Josh mentioned, we, along with the events team, we went to the Ka Makana Ali shopping center, which is right next to the location of Chick-fil-A across the street. And through the 100 surveys that we did at the shopping center, this data was different and concluded that majority of the surveys were residents. And we knew this kind of going into it, but most of them did not have the app. But we also wanted to figure out which apps they were currently using. And as you can see, McDonald's was one of the top apps that these people are using. And then it was just important to survey these guests to understand what these customers like, what apps they use, and obviously why they're using it. So you'll see that in this data.
Based on the survey results, we were able to conclude that regardless of the other features that the app offers, they would be happy to use it even if it was solely just for the mobile through feature. And even for those who haven't experienced the mobile through feature, they were all willing to download the app and try it. However, after learning about the other quick service restaurant apps, we created a SWOT analysis for the top 3 competitors, which were McDonald's, Starbucks, and Domino's, where we analyzed the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and of course the threats of all 3. And you can go through and look at all the details further in Box, where you can see the raw data from the surveys and go in further depth on the SWOT analysis as well. Throughout the survey, the biggest strength that we saw across these competitors' apps and the things that customers wanted most were promotions that were redeemable immediately upon downloading the app rather than having to wait and rack up points over a longer period of time.
This opportunity to do the research, Josh and I would definitely want to say thank you, and we appreciate it. We do want to recommend, though, as you review this data and the research that we did, I think as we focus on early app adoption leading up to the opening, and then within the first couple weeks to months, I think it'll be key to get as many people to download the app and then kind of transition into the rollout of mobile through. And I think that'll be the most successful route. But at the end of the day, people are excited for Chick-fil-A, and long term with the rollout of mobile through, I think it'll make the best experience for people when they choose Chick-fil-A. So again, Mr. Goo, we appreciate the opportunity. It's been a great learning experience, and mahalo.
Mahalo.
Hey, Brother Goo. My name's Everett.
I'm Emily.
And we are the sales team. And today we're just going to be going over a few of the promotions and marketing plans we put together for Chick-fil-A this semester.
So to start off, we created a couple of different promotion ideas, and we looked towards other or fast food restaurants and kind of saw what worked best for them. So here's just a list of some of the top 5 ideas we have to incentivize people to download the app and start using mobile through.
Sweet. And next up we have the Come Honor promotions, and these are here to involve the community. And so amongst some of our ideas, we have Kukua Wednesday, Ohana Combo, Family Luau Night, Come Honor Rewards Card, and the Ohana Bundle. And this last one is, we kind of focus it to be a LEA promotion, especially since you being from LEA, I feel like you can really involve the community there in Chick-fil-A.
We also created written app tutorials. We know that many people are not familiar with the app yet, and we are assuming that people will have a lot of questions on how to use it. So we created a couple of different written apps as well. It's listed out in bullet points in the box as well, but these are just some things that we created to help put that on fast track for getting people up to speed with the app. We also want to implement Chick-fil-A on Google Apps as soon as we can and get them verified. As soon as we do this, we'll be able to recognize it in the app. And once we do that, we can go in, screen record, and make some video tutorials that we can post on our social media as well, which will help our efforts of getting people to understand how to use the app.
Sweet. Next, we have our one-page marketing plans. And put it simply, a one-page marketing plan is just a concise strategy document that condenses a business's marketing approach into a single page. And it focuses on the before, during, and after phases of lead generation. And basically, it just puts everything into a simple and basic format, which is easy to understand. And so one of our first marketing promotions or marketing plans was the breakfast promotion, which is designed to target those early morning commuters, highlights traffic flows from Kapolei to Honolulu, and it really focuses on Monday morning breakfast and just incentivizing that, getting rid of the Monday scaries. So.
We also created a one-page marketing plan for military promotion. We know that we don't necessarily want to give them a constant discount, but we also want to be able to give a promotion to them. So this just highlights a couple different ideas that we have to find that good middle ground for that.
Next up, we have the mobile through promotion, which highlights the new mobile through feature, sorry about that, and it is basically centered around focusing on fast delivery.
We also came up with another one-page marketing plan for just simply downloading the app and who would be most likely to download that. That way we know who we can target and the most likely person to use that within the Kapolei area.
Last, we have the pop-up mobile kitchen, which is focused on highlighting strategies to advertise the mobile kitchen and involve communities both in Li'e and outside of the Kapolei area, and to kind of get everyone integrated together.
So everything that we've covered in this presentation can be found within the sales team section of the Chick-fil-A deliverables in the box. We have those written app tutorials as well as a video app tutorial in there. It's listed in a couple of different forms, paragraph and bullet point, as I mentioned earlier. We also have all of the one-page marketing plans in PDF that we have gone over, so if you want to look at those a little bit further, they're all in here, as well as a link to these slides that we've just gone over and the video form of this presentation, as well as a buyer persona, which I think is covered by branding, but it's also linked here as well. So that is basically a list of everything that we have completed this semester, and let us know if you have any more questions. We'd be happy to answer.
Yep, thank you. Hopefully this
Thank you.
helps.
Bye.
Aloha, Brother Gu. We are the print team. My name is Mila Lee.
And my name is Teba. This semester we were given a few different tasks to complete, which we will show you in the next slides.
First, we were tasked with creating in-store print materials to advertise mobile through inside the Chick-fil-A restaurants.
We were given a style guide for Chick-fil-A with specific fonts and colors we could use. This creates cohesiveness.
We mostly created portrait mode materials, but included a landscape one for variety.
For several different documents, we kept the same design but changed colors.
We also used inspiration from another marketing class to pull campaign ideas such as this clever joke. How did the chicken jump the line? He used mobile through. Now you can too.
We also created pass-along cards to instruct customers how to use mobile through on the app.
Here is a one-sided pass-along card that includes the 4 steps to ordering through mobile through.
Here are some two-sided versions that you can see.
And here are a few different options for some tropical design patterns.
Here are some pass-along cards designed to put in the customers' food bags at the Alamona Chick-fil-A.
We are advertising the new location opening as well as the new mobile through lane exclusively at that location.
We also collaborated with the events team to create posters advertising Chick-fil-A at the various events.
Here are some generic posters that you can easily adapt to whatever event you're hosting with Chick-fil-A.
We included a space for the events team for event name, location, time, price, and date.
And here's some posters designed for specific events created by the events teams.
They have more details about these fun events.
We also aided in the design of the comprehensive report that Sister Springer has given to you.
We made sure it was cohesive and on brand.
All of these print materials can be easily accessed through Box. They will be under the print team folder and have the same file name as listed on the final report.
Mahalo, Brother Go, for your time and giving us the opportunity to apply our marketing skills.
Aloha, Brother Goo. We are the events management team. I am Shine, and this is Ganner and Sawyer, who will be speaking later. Our team is in charge in recommending events that will help Chick-fil-A Kapolei location for brand awareness. So this is our items of business that we're talking about. First, school list, the company spear list, spirit night ideas, on-site events, mobile pop-up kitchen events, peer events, and lastly, how to navigate files in a box storage.
Aloha, Brother Goo. I'm Sawyer. I'm going to be going over a few things on these slides. First is going to be Spirit Night potential school list. So this is a list of all the different schools in the Kapolei area. We have the elementary schools, the middle schools, and all the high schools. So this is an important list for you to reference because there's a lot of events that we are talking about in the box and today that involve the schools in the local area. Next, we're going to be going over the potential donor list. So this is a list of all the different foundations here on Oahu that Chick-fil-A could potentially donate to. This is the refined list, and we had gone and picked out some of the key foundations that we think fit Chick-fil-A the best. And there's a lot of different categories on here, and they're all listed on why we think it's good. And so it'll be a good reference point for you to look at in the future to donate to these foundations. Lastly, we're going to be going over the Spirit Night ideas. There's a lot of different ideas here for Spirit Night, and they're all in the box. I'm going to highlight one of them is this music night down at the bottom. So music night is going to be a night at the park in Kapolei. It's going to have all the families and communities come by, and they're just going to have live music. We're going to have the Chick-fil-A mobile pop-up truck come by and sell Chick-fil-A and really just have a good time with the community and raise more awareness for Chick-fil-A.
Aloha, Brother Goo. My name is Gunnar, and I'll be talking about the three types of events that we were able to come up throughout this semester. The first one is on-site events, second is the mobile pop-up kitchen event, and lastly, the PR event. Moving on to the on-site event, there are a lot of on-site ideas that we were able to accomplish, but one of them is this Chick-fil-A Plus. It is an event that we can do each year. Whenever the students receive their grades by the end of the semester, they can bring them in Chick-fil-A Kapolei and show their A+, and whenever they show their grades, they get free fries. This is one way for us to be able to spread awareness even from a young age so that by the time they grow up, they'll become loyal customers. We also have poster ideas. We have a lot of samples so that you'll be able to pick what posters fits best to you. Another event is our mobile pop-up kitchen event. There are a lot of places we can set it up. We can do it on schools, we can do it on football games, but for this example, we'll do it on the 2024 Hapalua, which is Hawaii's half marathon event. We can set up our pop-up kitchen on the food court, and who wouldn't want to have a crispy chicken sandwich after a half marathon run. Lastly is our PR event, in which we just showed you our PR donor list earlier. This is the time where Chick-fil-A can donate back to the local communities here in Hawaii.
Okay, Brother Goo, I will walk you through the box. So this is what you're going to see in the box. So we have made a folder for each event, and for these ones are just list and discrete night activity ideas.
Thank you, Brother Goo, for all the opportunity for us to come together and work on this project for you this semester. We really appreciate it, and we wish the best luck for the Kapolei location to open soon. And mahalo!
Mahalo!
Aloha, Brother Goo. My name is Tutehao Hunkin.
My name is Ashley Zhang Hongguo.
And we are the branding team for the digital marketing agency class. And what we have presented for you today are a couple of buyer personas and also demographic facts and graphs. So it gives us a good standpoint of the community in Kapolei and also local tourists that visit.
Okay, so for our first buyer persona is our traveler Mike, and he's 27 years old, and he's a single, and he's from Australia, which is out of the American. And we also put some of the water holes over here, and the slogan is skip the line, savor the flavor with Chick-fil-A mobile through. And we also have the target audience researches. And for example, according to the visitor status is the 871 and 870 visitors arrived in Hawaii in 2022.
Our next one is Restless Jared, and Restless Jared is actually an example of a local community member in Kapolei. So Jared actually lives in Kapolei and actually works in the airlines at the airport as a ramp agent. And as you can see, we do have a couple of watering holes such as Instagram, Twitter/X, Google, Facebook, and also TikTok. Now with Restless Jared, we also found some target audience research about people going to work. It actually takes about 34 minutes for a person in Kapolei to get to work from their house. We also found out that there are 23,248 people that reside in Kapolei.
Okay, so for the third buyer persona is also a local person who is the healthy handler, and she's 35 years old, and she also is have 2 children in her family, and her job is the nurse. And we also have the slogan over here is the Chick-fil-A mobile through, fueling your healthy lifestyle.
Now after these personas, we also came up up and researched our demographic facts. And a couple of facts that we really like are the top 3 ethnicity groups in the Kapolei area that are Asians, Native Hawaiian/Pacific Islanders, and also Caucasian. We also got the percentage of people that live in poverty, which is 6.1% in Kapolei. And also the median age range in Kapolei is up to 33 years of age. With these demographic facts, we also found the top employers of Oahu. The real reason we wanted to bring this up was actually see the kind of competition Chick-fil-A will actually go against. It could be a resort, it could be another fast food restaurant chain. So we actually want to look this up and also give you the information of what we will be competing with. Now, after these facts, we also got the reports and made graphs. With our first graph, we have the Kapolei region population by ethnicity, with the first one being 2 or more races. Following that one is the Filipino community ethnicity. After that is the Kapolei population growth from 2000 to 2025. And this gives us a good future demonstration of what it will look like with population growing. Next is our demographic report of the Kapolei housing growth of 2000 to 2025. As you can see, it is actually building up immensely with the Kapolei number of jobs as well from 2000 to 2025. We also have the Kapolei median household income by their ethnicity. As you can see, we actually have Caucasian as the highest, up to 120,000. Second is actually multi-race. And our last one is 33 is the median age of people in Kapolei. We just want to thank you so much, Brother Gu, for this opportunity and also for letting us work with you. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Aloha, Brother Gu. We are the social media team. My name is Krisha.
My name is Logan.
My name is Patrick.
So for our project, we divided into pre-launch content and post-launch content creation. So the idea of pre-launch is to generate excitement for the followers as well as to boost awareness of the mobile tour app. And post-launch can be used anytime after December 7th.
And you can find this content in the box here where we've put all of our files from what we've created. You can see we've divided it into a post-launch and pre-launch kind of section here. And if you want to learn more about what the content is for that we created, you can find that in the final document here that goes over all of the stuff that we've created.
So we want to create these ideas to help you get success for Chick-fil-A on Hawaiian, to help you gain maybe some activities on social media, posts, something like that.
Here we have the stories that we've created. We tried to keep it more Hawaiian themed. As you can tell on the left, we have things with flowers and just kind of more Hawaii feel. And then on the right, we have surfing content, which is very unique and highlights Hawaii.
Next is Reels. So we created a total of 4 Reels, and a Reel is basically a video of over 12 seconds. This is to engage the followers to spend time in one video and follow through on how to download the mobile tool.
Okay, Mobile Monday. This is the activity we make for social media posting, because Monday is the last busy day for the week. So we want to give the customer more motivation to go to Chick-fil-A on Monday. Launch content posts. So we create this also combined with the Hawaiian culture, like the flowers you said earlier for the stories. So we want to make them together for posts also.
This is the pre-launch content creation part 2, and we have simple design and some more fun integrated Hawaiian design. This is the last part of pre-launch, and here are some simpler designs with bold words such as faster, save, and earn points to incentivize followers to download the app.
Here we have our events posts. This is directly in correlation with our events team. Very similar to the posters, just put in a social media format to post on social media.
This is post-launch content creation post part 1. We create this for every time when we're posting something. So we're also creating Hawaiian culture, but we also want to mention the mobile through to notifying people that we have this app, very convenient.
Here is the post-launch collab posts. The idea behind these posts is to have the Ala Moana location and the other locations on island post about the new Kapolei location to spread awareness here in Hawaii. This is the collab, the second version of them, just to give you some variety.
This is the story for post-launch. We want to catching people's attention, so we use the call for a lot, and we want to have the Hawaiian cultures, also the flower, coconut, to help people think about we're on local, we're in Hawaii.
Thank you, Brother Gu. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Mahalo.
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 In conclusion, we sincerely thank Brother Gu and the Chick-fil-A Kapolei Ohana for their generous support. Your time, insights, and contributions, including gift cards and feedback, have been invaluable to us as marketing students. We appreciate Chick-fil-A's role as a commendable community partner and look forward to positive outcomes ahead. Thank you for the collaboration.